Your legs weaken first. 6 foods to strengthen them and restore balance. Hello everyone, I am Dr. David. In more than 30 years of practicing geriatrics, I have witnessed thousands of different scenarios of aging. But there is one heartbreaking rule that I always see. When a person begins to lose their independence, when they can no longer go for a walk on their own, go to the garden, or even stand up to make a cup of tea, the first part to betray them is usually not their memory nor their heart but their legs. The deadly misconception. Have you noticed lately that climbing a flight of stairs starts to make you out of breath? Do you find yourself needing to use your hands to push off your knees or the arm of a chair just to stand up? Most of us just shrug it off. Oh, I'm getting old. Everyone is like that. But as a doctor, I am here to tell you, that is not natural aging. It is an emergency SOS signal that your body is sending to you. Your legs are not just for walking. They are the largest muscle group in the body, the most important factory for blood sugar management, the pumping station that supports blood circulation, and the foundation of the entire house of health. If this foundation cracks, the entire structure above, from the heart and lungs to the brain, will sooner or later collapse as well. Before I reveal the 6 golden foods that help revive leg strength from the cellular level, please take 2 seconds to click the subscribe button for the Healthy Wisdom for Senior channel and turn on notifications. Why? Because this medical knowledge can be the ticket to help you remain steady and sharp at age 90 without needing a cane or a wheelchair. Please share this video with your parents, your spouse, or any man you love. Let's begin the journey of reviving your legs. The secret of the regeneration signal and food number 1. Eggs. The perfect brick for muscles. Why do our legs weaken? Most people think it is because they are inactive. But the truth is deeper. At the biological level, your body has lost its ability to regenerate. Muscles are always in a state of turnover. Old ones pass away, new ones are born. As we age or encounter metabolic stress, the build new signal is switched off. We call this a decrease in protein synthesis. You can exercise a lot, but without the regeneration signal, your legs will always just be loose muscle fibers. Imagine your muscle is a construction site. You have bricks, you have cement, but if the foreman doesn't blow the whistle, the workers will sit idle. In medicine, that foreman is leucine, an extremely important amino acid that activates the mTOR pathway, the master switch for building muscle. Without enough leucine, your body will choose the safe option, breaking down leg muscle for energy instead of building it. Many people fear eggs due to concerns about cholesterol, but that is an outdated medical error. Eggs are the protein source with the highest biological value on the planet. They contain all the essential amino acids in perfect ratios, especially a very high leucine content to flip the switch for leg muscle regeneration. Furthermore, egg yolks provide natural cholesterol, which is the raw material for the body to produce testosterone and DHEA. These are the lifeblood hormones that help maintain muscle and bone density in both men and women. When you avoid eggs, you are inadvertently cutting off the supply line for your hormonal command center. The golden time. Eat 2 to 3 eggs in the morning or at lunch. Why? Because this is when your cortisol levels are highest. Eating high-quality protein at this time helps counteract the muscle-wasting effects of cortisol, helping your legs stay firm from the start of the day. Don't just eat the whites. The miracle lies in the combination of the whole egg. The fats in the yolk help you absorb the fat-soluble vitamins necessary for muscle contraction. Chronic inflammation and food number 2. Fatty fish, the fire department. For your legs, you cannot build strong legs if there are smoldering fires inside your body. That is the condition of low-grade chronic inflammation. Inflammation is like grains of sand getting into the metabolic machinery. It makes muscle cells become deaf to nutritional signals. You eat nutritiously, but inflammation prevents nutrients from entering the muscles and instead turns them into belly fat. Your legs wither away while your waistline grows. Salmon, sardines, and mackerel are not just food. They are the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory medicines. Omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, in fatty fish act like a fire department. They extinguish inflammatory sites at the cell membrane, help oil the joints, and make muscle cells more sensitive to insulin. When insulin sensitivity increases, your leg muscles will absorb sugar and protein more efficiently, giving you immediate energy to stand firm and walk strongly. There is a secret few people know. Fatty fish is a rare natural source of vitamin D. Do you ever feel your legs are a bit shaky, your balance is poor, or you often stumble? That is often a sign of vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D receptors are located in large numbers in muscle tissue. When deficient, the communication between the nerves and muscles slows down. You want to take a step, but your legs respond a beat late. Adding fatty fish is how you reinforce this signal transmission line. Preparation. Absolutely avoid deep frying. The high temperature of cooking oil will destroy the omega-3 structure and turn it into a pro-inflammatory substance. Prioritize steaming, lightly searing, or pan-searing. Frequency. At least 2 to 3 times per week. If you cannot eat fish, consider high-quality fish oil, but remember, whole foods always provide a synergy of micronutrients that supplements cannot replace. We have just gone through the first 2 pillars in the journey to revive your legs: regeneration signaling and anti-inflammation. But strong legs also need a clear radio system and a clean fuel source. We will now go deeper into the final links, where modern medicine meets natural nutrition to create iron legs for old age. Blood circulation and food number 3. Beetroot and leafy greens. Opening the nutrient highway. Legs, heavy as lead. Do you ever wake up and feel your legs are heavy and sluggish, as if you have to wear 2 extra weights when walking? Many people think it is because the muscles are weak, but in reality it is often a distribution system problem. The legs are the parts farthest from the heart. For oxygen and nutrients from your meal to reach the muscle fibers in your calves and feet, they must travel a long journey against gravity. If your blood vessels are narrow or hardened, your legs will always be starving for oxygen, leading to feelings of numbness and rapid exhaustion. The miracle of expansion here. I want to introduce a silent hero, nitric oxide, NO. This is an extremely important signaling molecule that tasks the blood vessels to relax and expand. When blood vessels expand, blood flow to the legs surges, carrying the source of life to the muscles. Why beetroot and leafy greens? Beetroot, kale, spinach, and other dark leafy greens are treasure troves of natural nitrates. When you eat them, a miraculous metabolic process occurs. Bacteria in the oral cavity convert nitrate into nitrite, and then the body continues to convert it into nitric oxide. Studies have shown that elderly people who drink beetroot juice before exercising have the ability to walk 15% longer than usual before feeling tired. This is not because their muscles are immediately stronger, but because their vascular system has worked more efficiently, providing more persistent oxygen. The secret of oral bacteria. This is where most people make a mistake. Never use strong antibacterial mouthwash immediately after eating green vegetables or drinking beetroot juice. Why? Because you need the beneficial bacteria in your mouth to convert nitrate. If you destroy them all, the reaction chain that creates nitric oxide will be broken, and all your eating efforts will be in vain. Nerve-muscle connection and food number 4. Nuts and seeds. Power source for the transmission system. Shakiness and midnight cramps. Do you often get calf cramps while sleeping? Or feel like your legs no longer listen to you, occasionally shaking or being unsteady? This is not necessarily a muscle fault, but a power line fault. Every movement of the legs begins with an electrical pulse transmitted from the brain. If this transmission process is interfered with, the muscles will contract erratically or weakly. Magnesium and potassium to keep the nerve current flowing smoothly. The body needs 2 key minerals: magnesium and potassium. Magnesium acts as a relaxant. If it is lacking, muscles will always be in a state of tension, leading to cramps. Potassium is the activator. It helps initiate the muscle contraction signal. Why nuts and seeds? Almonds, pumpkin seeds, and chia seeds are batteries packed with minerals, especially pumpkin seeds, which contain a huge amount of magnesium. Snacking on a handful of seeds every day is like maintaining the wiring system inside your body. There is a medical detail I want you to note. Magnesium is the key that helps insulin open the cell door. If magnesium is lacking, your leg muscle cells will be locked. As a result, no matter how much you eat, sugar remains in the blood, and your leg muscles continue to starve and weaken day by day. Sugar metabolism and food number 5. Sweet potatoes. clean fuel for an enduring engine fat invasion into muscle, sarcopenia. As we age, a dangerous phenomenon occurs. Muscles shrink and fat begins to sneak inside the muscle fibers, like marbled beef, but for humans, it is a disaster. This phenomenon is often caused by insulin resistance. When you eat too much refined sugar or white starch, the body becomes overloaded, causing the muscles to refuse energy and begin to degenerate. Why sweet potatoes? Sweet potatoes are not just starch. They are a type of slow-release fuel. Thanks to their abundant fiber content, sweet potatoes help fill glycogen, the energy source stored in muscles, slowly, without causing insulin storms that destroy muscle fibers. The protective shield, the vibrant orange color of sweet potatoes, comes from beta-carotene. This is a very powerful antioxidant. When you walk or exercise, your legs create harmful free radicals. Beta-carotene will stand in the way to take the bullet, protecting leg muscle fibers from inflammation and damage, helping the recovery process happen faster. Hormones and food number 6. Fermented dairy, yogurt/kefir, the captain in command of regeneration. When the body fires, the legs are a muscle group that consumes a lot of energy to maintain. When your body falls into a state of chronic stress or aging, the levels of building hormones, such as testosterone, GH drop, while destruction hormones, cortisol, rise. At this point, the body will make a ruthless decision. Fire the leg muscles to save energy. That is why elderly people often have very small legs but large bellies. The gut muscle axis mechanism. Modern medicine has just discovered a shocking truth. The strength of your legs lies in the gut. Gut bacteria determine how much protein you absorb, and they also control the stress levels in your body. Why fermented dairy, yogurt, or kefir? Fermented dairy provides beneficial bacteria, probiotics, that help restore order in the digestive system. A healthy gut system will reduce cortisol, thereby preventing the erosion of muscles. Additionally, the calcium and natural fats in fermented dairy directly support the production of anabolic hormones, building hormones, helping your body retain precious muscle mass. My dear friends, we have gone through a long journey from understanding cells and blood vessels to hormones. As you can see, strong legs are not a matter of luck or genetics, but the result of the right choices every day. Your legs are the ticket to your freedom. Without steady legs, all plans to travel, carry grandchildren, or simply enjoy old age become a luxury. Don't wait until you have to sit in a wheelchair to regret it. Your body has a miraculous ability to recover, provided you give it the right materials. I am not asking you to change your entire menu immediately. Start small. Your mission for today: choose exactly one food from the list of 6 items we discussed. Eggs, fatty fish, leafy greens/beetroot, nuts and seeds, sweet potatoes, fermented dairy, and commit to eating it consistently for the next 7 days. Listen to your legs after 1 week. Do your steps feel lighter? Have the cramps decreased? You will be surprised by the results. What specific problem are you having with your legs? Is it midnight cramps, a feeling of shakiness when standing for a long time, or persistent joint pain? Please leave a comment below. I am Dr. David, and I will directly answer your questions. If you find this video valuable, don't forget to like and share it with your peers. Each of your subscriptions to the Healthy Wisdom for Senior channel is a huge motivation to help me continue the journey of sharing knowledge to help the elderly community live strongly, independently, and happily. Taking care of your legs is taking care of your life. See you in the next Healthy Life Journeys. Goodbye, and may you always walk steadily on your own feet.